for Westdoor in that situation. He would have a little bit more damage that LeX just would have gone straight back, so it's not that big of a difference, but still, LeX is going to have an insane amount of damage in this early game.
Yeah, and he's showing why he didn't take the Ignite either. He really just doesn't need it to dish out a whole lot. He can just wait for Westdoor to go for the all-in and just outfight him in the zone. Westdoor's back, clears away the ward though.
Westdoor's picked up the sweeper. He's like, no, you don't get map control. You are never having map control at this point. So good on you, Westdoor. Changing the meta.
Vision denial.
Yeah,
what he's all about. LeX is going to go jump for him though. Force him back away from the minions.
You know, the other thing that makes Kindred really strong on 1 versus 1. Not only is it just her kit and how good it is, just at outputting damage early, and the ultimate that keeps you alive. Keep in mind, with Grasp of the Undying, plus the E ability that is going to come from LeX, that third proc, where you get health back, plus you have Grasp of the Undying, you get health back. Everything around LeX's kit is about getting health back and dealing a lot of damage in return. So the masteries play into LeX's favor as well.
Westdoor's definitely going to have his work cut out for him here. He's got some juicy farm that he's trying to pick up, but there is a lead already for the CIS AD carry. He's going to back off, give Westdoor a little bit of room to start working this one. Level 2s all around, but LeX should be able to counter-engage anytime he wants. A little bit more damage, does trade back, and he steps out of the Wolf's Frenzy. That was actually a good trade for the door. Yeah,
that was a good trade. That was a really good trade, and LeX was taking damage from the cannon minion there as well, so even at the end of that little trade, LeX was still taking damage. And that puts Westdoor a fair amount ahead. LeX, his health one isn't going to go for it.
He might need to now, though. Another good trade for Westdoor, as he's just able to jump out of the Wolf's Frenzy just outside the zone. LeX could not return fire onto him as effectively, but he will be all right. Not muching the biscuit, but he's getting the health back, as Westdoor has to do that himself.
Yeah, very difficult for LeX, actually, to read Westdoor's aggression attempts using distortion just get himself in. So LeX has to be careful, but Westdoor cannot really step inside that zone. Ooh, gets the passive.
Yeah, LeX definitely took the good trade there, and he has a slight level advantage. Westdoor needs just a few more ticks on the experience bar to be able to match that one, but for the moment, LeX has the advantage.
Yeah, LeX has, well, both of them both have summoners up, but health potion still on for LeX. Everything is about the sustain game. 22 CS up against 16 right now. There are a few minions extra in that wave for Westdoor as it pushes in, and Westdoor does manage to get that first one. These back minions are pretty easy to get. It's just one tower hit, one auto attack.
LeX is controlling this health shrine though, and he manages to pick that up right as it respawns. 3.5 minutes into this game here. Westdoor has evened up the level game, but he's still behind in the CS department and just goes up. I completely missed that. I thought it went up earlier.
75, so you're looking at 230 and then 345.
I was reading the Grasp of the Undying. Funny enough, they look a little similar when it goes back to you.
A little bit.
I got you. Right. That's what happened right there, Strap.
Yeah, you did.
So Malice jumping in, a little bit more damage. Not too much though.
Not too much, but you can see Westdoor is trying to just stay up, keep the CS as close as he can right now. LeX is focused just on getting to that 100 mark. No real way right now for Westdoor to do too much. When he hits 6, may decide to go all in, or at least throw out like a double distortion onto LeX. See if he can land the chains. That really is going to be what is the indicator for Westdoor to see whether he can actually go aggressive, is if one of those chains lands. But Westdoor back to farming under tower.
That's pretty much what he's been having to do since the start of this game, but we definitely could be in for a longer one if LeX sticks to that CS strategy. He has the advantage of about 6 minions right now to make that 7. Throws down the domain, or the frenzy I should say, and Westdoor takes a lot of it, but he's able to throw the chains down, gets the stun up. LeX does not have the minion aggro though, and he's not too worried about that.
Yeah, not worried right now. LeX actually going to have to back away and pick up his own health relic, so now he's got 2 very different timers to keep track of. Doesn't pressure out Westdoor's. I think LeX actually could have played that very differently and tried to push Westdoor back for his health relic rather than LeX peeling back to go for the defensive one. But LeX does hit 6 first. Westdoor still a little way away from that level 6. Does manage to hit.
Westdoor has to ult himself away as well. Unfortunate. LeX doesn't have too much mana, but he's hung onto his ultimate, hung onto his summoner spells, and he has got a lot in his pocket with this mini wave sending crashing towards the tower.
And at this point, you can see LeX pretty much out of mana. Westdoor has enough for about 2-3 spells to come out, so he can kind of force LeX back. LeX should just have enough for his ultimate to keep himself alive. Also has barrier to keep himself alive as well. So as soon as Westdoor goes in, if LeX feels like the trade is winnable for himself and actually would win him the game, just hits that exhaust, hits that barrier, and trades against Westdoor. The only problem with that is Westdoor goes instantly back to his initial position, and then you just wasted 2 summoners. So LeX has to be careful on exactly when he reads Westdoor's order.
Jumps in, gets some arrows. Westdoor's going to go for it. That is a massive burst. He's going to get some back, but a great trade for Westdoor.
And there you can see, LeX knows Westdoor isn't going to kill him, so can't afford to use his summoners. He has to hold on to them and just hope that Westdoor doesn't go for the all-in right after the first one. LeX does pick up the health relic, so we'll pick that up, be able to go back. Does still have 10 CS in the lead, so Westdoor will be slower on the recall and won't be able to make up the CS difference here, but Westdoor is just going to have to shove this into tower. It's a cannon wave, though, so that isn't going to happen anytime soon. So LeX will come out ahead from this little minion push trade that's going on here.
It does give Westdoor a little bit of an opportunity to grab some of the minions, reclaim the CS differential as he jumps forward, pushes that one in. Unfortunately, LeX is just about due to arrive, and that means he will be able to pick up a bit of this. 1, maybe 2. Nope, not even. There goes the cannon over to LeX. Continues his lead, continues growing it. As Westdoor's had to back away, let's see what he does go ahead and pick up. Not quite enough for the Morellonomicon.
Yeah, still a way away from that Morellonomicon right now. You can see he does pick up a couple of health potions to go alongside the parts of the Morellos. Hex Drinker on the side of LeX is going to keep him pretty healthy here.
It's a sustained battle. That's what we're in for.
It is. I just wonder, can Westdoor actually burst LeX down with these items? I'm looking at it.
It's going to be hard with the Hex Drinker shield, though.
Yeah.
That's the really difficult thing. And he's going to go ahead and start trading. Not too much traded back. He even avoids some of the minion damage. And LeX will be able to return a little bit of health to himself thanks to the Grasp of the Undying. But Westdoor just, the threat is ever present. This guy is just so dangerous when you give him an assassin.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying to read the damage that Westdoor has. The first distortion did about 200.
That one did a bit more.
Now he goes all in.
There's the Wolf's Frenzy. The chains are on. It's going to be stunning up, and he takes a good trade against LeX, but LeX is going to try to get a little bit more back as the Sigil of Malice flies in his face.
Oh, LeX is having to just make really tough decisions here because LeX has to basically wait for Westdoor to use his summoners before he can react. Then LeX uses his in response, and the cooldowns are basically the same.
Westdoor
no summoners yet. There's the exhaust.
Double exhaust is down. Westdoor, the clone's ahead of him, and he has to back away. LeX wins that one handily, and the Ignite's down.
LeX comes up so big
baby,
in that trade
not
barrier.
Yet. Lamb's Respite instantly staying alive.
And gets the health back from it. Barrier is still available for LeX, so keeping his cool, knowing his ultimate was there.
Still got barrier too.
Yeah, exactly. Has that barrier available, double Dorans, and the Hex Drinker shield was popped. So it's very difficult to kill LeX right now, but
a lot
2 out of his 3 defensive abilities are no longer available. Only that barrier remains. And at this point, LeX just stays in lane. I actually am not too sold on him going back for his health relic there. I mean, he didn't have too much to do there. And sure, it takes it away if Westdoor ever manages to get up there, but I kind of prefer having that available. He will get a little extra mana from it, but he wasn't suffering all that much to begin with, and he hasn't forced Westdoor off his own once again. I'd like to have seen LeX hold the map position and force Westdoor not to be able to pick up his own health relic.
Despite the mistakes, however, he does maintain this very healthy CS lead, about 7 ahead, and that means only 15 minions to go before he can finish the game off with minion style. And with Westdoor having to go back here, it gives LeX another chance to send these minions crashing into the turret. Westdoor is going to try to jump for him, but he's not going to be able to get much there. Just has to double distort his way through to clear the wave.
At this point, Westdoor's best bet was not to push that wave out. Westdoor needed that wave to push towards his turret so that Westdoor could somehow try and drag LeX forward. LeX actually recalled there, and that is going to give Westdoor this wave, so that benefits Westdoor. I'm a little surprised that it let Westdoor basically even CS. Now, if any of these die to this turret, LeX could be in trouble. Westdoor did miss 1 creep off this wave, though.
Yeah, LeX is going to be up here, but...
That's 1 to the turret. So that kind of evens things up.
Just barely. Sigil of Malice not going to do too much. Grasp the Undying will heal it back up. So all said and done, there's still that 5 CS differential. When it comes to this endgame scenario, that's still giving this advantage to LeX, and Westdoor knows it.
Oh,
he's got to go in, but he misses the combo, taking too much damage. The clone is popped. LeX finds the right one, wants to win it with the kill, but the health relic spawns at exactly the right moment. Nonetheless, LeX is so close to finishing this game. He's got the minions to do it. CS victory at 10 minutes, 50 seconds.
Yeah, that was LeX keeping his cool, keeping himself
Staying alive
in this game, and actually now puts another CIS player into the round of 16.
2 out of 3 so far, not too